Welcome to the championship game of the McElyea and Owens Slow Pitch Championships, hosted by the North Rock Creek Lady Cougars, and I am joined with my partner, Stan Beasley. I can call you that now.
Yeah, that's great. How you doing, everybody?
It's a great day for softball, and the Lady Cougars in our first game really showed themselves big. I think they came up with 18 runs in 3 innings, Stan.
Yeah. In 2 games, we've won by run rule.
30 runs in approximately 7 innings.
6.5 to be precise.
Isn't that crazy?
That's pretty good.
These girls know what they're doing, of course. State champions last year, 5A state champions, come back this year. They're about to play a tough Harrah Panther squad.
Yeah, and the Cougars have only got 2 seniors. Youth is the key to this ball club.
They all know what they're doing, that's for sure, and they've been playing together for a long time. And, you know, when you watch these girls, they like to have fun.
Yeah, they sure do. You could tell the way they hop in their step.
And, you know, that's a testament to the coaching staff. Chance Griffin, of course, a great head coach.
And Mike Cox, who we've already deemed Assistant Coach of the Year.
Well, I think that we can just say Mike Cox, Assistant Coach of the Year now, Stan.
Yeah.
We don't even have to tell anybody who
go.
actually deemed that.
There you go.
I think that we took care of that earlier in the season.
Okay. Mullendore up for the Lady Panthers.
See, everybody's so good they don't even warm up anymore. Look at that. I was settling back for a good conversation with Stan Beasley, and I missed the first pitch to Mullendore. That first 2 pitches, ball 2, as Dr. Rick Goen on the scoreboard can keep me corrected over there.
And his sidekick, Jack.
Well, kicks him in the side. Side kicker. We'll call him that. Huh? And if you're the president of the school board, you got to be a doctor of some sort. Okay. Into center field, taken by Larson. Gets it back in quickly. Mullendore reaches on a single to start things off. Katie Bach is on the mound, and that is on the day. Katie Bach does she have 5 home runs today?
I believe she does.
That is just crazy. Like 5 home runs and 20 RBIs.
Yeah, no big deal.
Golly. She's pitching to Amari Seidel. We have Early Wine over at first base. On second base is Rainey Bass. Shortstop is going to be Haley Hacker. We've got one of the Campbell triplets about to make the catch over at third base. Of course, that would be Sarah Campbell. Out in left field is Olivia Van Antwerp. The roamer is Morgan Campbell. The right fielder is Molly Campbell. And I've already mentioned center fielder, senior Katie Larson. So 1 on, 1 out, and 1 ball. What just happened? I think everything is good. As we've got another solid shot out into left field, or right center field, and was that Larson?
Yeah,
with
nice.
The left hand?
Nice play.
That was a nice play. Good camera work there, too. We get that? We actually got that. Yes. Man, we got a stellar squad going today.
Good stuff all the way around.
Way to bring them, Stan. Way to go. So that is another fly out to center fielder Katie Larson.
We've had an equipment change, looks like. I don't know what came off.
I think, yeah, the warm-up top.
Okay.
They said, I'm warm enough.
Yeah.
2 outs, and Sawyer up to the plate, the roamer for the Lady Panthers. Do I call him a roamer or a rover? I prefer roamer. We're going to use roamer. All roads lead to Rome, and, you know, the roamer can go any direction she wants to go. That's outside for ball 2. The only one that has permission to correct me on that would be Leah, Katie's mama.
That's very true.
Because she's Booster Club president. That is ball 3. Nope, ball 4. I think Katie just wants me to shut up. She's like, okay, let's just walk her. So now we've got 2 on, 2 out, Sawyer on first, and Mullendor on second, and it brings up the center fielder, Thomas. That's going to be ball 1. The championship game, you are watching it here on Shawnee CTV, the McElyea Owens Slow Pitch Championships, hosted by the North Rock Creek Lady Cougars.
I know we're not supposed to call the weather, but it looks like it's starting to cloud up just a little bit, Daniel.
Why aren't we supposed to call that?
Do we have the license?
Yes, we are licensed to call weather.
Okay.
Let's just do it. So now if the sirens go off, I guess that, I could be in trouble. They're coming to get me.
Yeah. Better you than me.
Well, I see clouds. We're just talking about over a softball stadium. And we have a doctor in the house. So, of course, we've got smart backup.
Absolutely.
3-1 with 2 outs. Thomas goes down the line for strike 2. The Harrah Lady Panthers come into the championship game 2-0. And they beat Cushing and somebody. Latta. To make it here. As the Lady Cougars, how fun it was to bring you their victory over Elgin just a few minutes ago. Go check that out on the timeline later in the week. And that's right back to Katie Bach. She's going to get the 3rd out of the inning. McElyea and Owens. Slow Pitch Championships will be back for the middle of the 1st. Clinic Pharmacy across from the hospital has something for you. Boutique items in Shawnee. All your pharmaceutical needs taken care of at the Clinic Pharmacy. Hardesty Market in Dell, a real butcher shop for over 80 years. Daily lunch specials just like Mom used to make. Best cuts of meat and even better people. Your family at Hardesty Market in Delhi.
We always ask for Action Physical Therapy, and we always recommend it to our friends. When we're in the orthopedic doctor's office, they always give us the option, well, you need physical therapy. Do you have a choice of where you want to go? And we always ask for Action because we know Katie and Andy Landys, and we trust the service and the care that we're going to get there.
I ask for Action.
We come back. Katie Bach, senior, having a phenomenal day today. 4 home runs so far on the day. 3 of them we showed you in the last game. Here's the 2nd home run from game 1 today for the Lady Cougars as Katie steps in and just rips it. That's home run number 2 on the day for Katie Bach, senior. Her teammates out there to wish her congratulations. Lo and behold, in game 2, she knocks 2 more out. And here we go, Katie Bach starting things off in the championship for the Lady Cougars. Katie Bach with Katie Larson on deck. Katie Bach going deep, and gone! Off the top of the fence, Katie Bach, a 5th home run of the day.
Goodness gracious. Wow.
How was that, Rick? All right. Katie Bach hits another one. How fun it is to watch these kids excel, these young people.
That's wonderful.
Katie Larson's stepping in, and bats are alive on the North Rock Creek side today. 7 of their 10 players in today's tournament have hit home runs.
Murderer's Row.
Oh, my goodness.
They call the old Yankees.
And there's Larson as she goes deep for home run number 2.
Goodness. I love it.
Katie Larson, a home run in all 3 of the ball games so far today, as the seniors showing out big for the North Rock Creek Lady Cougars. Home run number 1. Home run number 2. Home run number 3 for Katie Larson. And early wine to the fence.
Oh.
Nicely snagged there. That by Norton for the Lady Panthers.
A little bit more altitude, and that too would have been gone.
Early wine goes down, and Sarah Campbell steps in, the sophomore. Sarah with a home run. No, I'm sorry. Sarah she went 1 for 1 in the last game with a run scored. 1 for 2 with a run scored in the last game. And she's looking to join the home run squad. That's going to be ball 2, strike 1. 2-1 the count for Sarah Campbell. And Sarah hitting cleanup for the Lady Cougars. You know she has the power to get it done.
Yes.
I almost feel bad up here, like calling for home runs.
It's okay. You're allowed.
Okay. I got license.
You're allowed.
And they're bringing it in as 2-2 the count. Sarah going to settle down. I like the pinstripes the Lady Cougars are sporting today, as that's going to be a pop in a second out of the inning. Nicely played there by third baseman Crosswell for the Lady Panthers. And brings up Haley Hacker. Haley, the North Rock Creek shortstop. She takes the first pitch for a strike. And down to Crosswell. Across the diamond, and she gets her. Nice play by the Harrah Lady Panthers, but the Cougars start things off with 2 back-to-back home runs. 2-0 our score. We're at the end of 1.
Do you want an easy car buying experience? Castor Keys on Harrison. No hidden fees, no price gimmicks. Castor Key Auto Mart for a fair and convenient car buying experience. Family owned, The Branding Iron. A variety of great foods that everyone in your family is sure to enjoy. Order online or dine in. Make tonight every night at The Branding Iron. Harrison Discount Pharmacy is concerned about our overall well-being. The Labyrinth on St. Gregory's Abbey grounds. If you're stressed, a walk in the Labyrinth may help you feel better. Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy.
For over 50 years, Fred's Tire and Battery has served Central Oklahoma with tires, batteries, and service for cars, trucks, and tractors. Friendly and affordable, with 2 locations in Shawnee. Fred's Tire and Battery, a name you can trust.
We are back. The OBU Bison Softball Complex. Due to weather, couldn't be out at North Rock Creek today, Stan.
Yeah, they had to condense it here at the university.
That's going to be into center field, and it looks like center fielder Katie Larson going to catch the first out of the inning, and that was third baseman Crosswell, who goes down.
That was probably the left fielder's play, but as in baseball, the center fielder gets the fielder's choice.
Brings up Belk, the right fielder for the Lady Panthers, as it should be. Somebody out there has to be the quarterback.
That's all right.
And when it's Katie Larson, you've got a good one out there. Might as well listen. That's going to be fouled away. Ball one, strike one. And when we talk about Larson, you know, I really appreciate the size of her glove. Because even I, from here, can see that glove and the activity of that glove.
She's a petite young lady, but, boy, she hits well, and she's got a monster of a glove.
It's almost like she's daring them to try to hit it over her head. Ball two, strike one. Katie Bach on the mound for the Lady Cougars. Katie has pitched all 3 games so far today, as that's going to be out of our view and caught by the left fielder, Olivia Van Antwerp. What a great play by Olivia. Do we have a replay on that? Here we go. It was out of our view from the press box, but here it is. Katie. Oh, Olivia into the fence. Nicely done.
Wonderful play.
Good job, Carson Wingo, on that shot. And the Lady Cougars put down the Lady Panthers 1-2-3 here in the top half of the second. They come into the dugout leading 2-0. We are in the middle of 2.
Family owned, The Branding Iron. A variety of great foods that everyone in your family is sure to enjoy. Order online or dine in. Make tonight every night at The Branding Iron. At McElyea Owens Funeral Group, your loved one never leaves our care. From your first phone call at the time of loss through final resting, we are with you. Stop by McElyea Owens for a visit today. Bank First in Oklahoma offers a variety of personal and business banking services, including accounts, loans, treasury services, and more. Explore online.
It's Sonic Good at all 4 of our Shawnee locations. Great food, great fun, the best hamburgers in town. Keeps everybody smiling. Parties or gatherings, there's room for everyone. It's always a good time. Sonic Good Time at our Shawnee Sonics. Thank you to Sonic for the chips for free drinks given away today at the front gate. That was a nice gesture by our local Sonics. Of course, Sonics, locally owned and operated. We are the birthplace of Sonic, Stan.
This is very true. The very first one, I was there.
I believe that. Were you driving a car back then? You were. You're shaking your head that you were. Good for you, man. Or you were in a car.
I was in a car. I was a tot, I think.
You were a tot. That's a good thing to be at Sonic.
Absolutely. They may have named it for me.
That's out into center field for a base hit. Of course, that is Rainey Bass. No, I'm sorry. That's Molly Campbell, right? Yep.
It's Molly.
And
Goodbye.
Morgan goes deep.
Goodbye.
Gone. The Campbells trotting around the bases as Morgan goes deep. Flying in, Morgan with another home run. I think that's Morgan's 3rd of the day.
It's hard to keep. That's a new math. It's hard to keep track of.
It is hard to keep track. No, Molly got one last game, so that's Morgan's 2nd. Molly and Morgan.
There's number 72 at the plate.
That's going to be Olivia Van Antwerp, of course. And if anybody can tell us the story as to why Olivia wears number 72, we'll throw them a Sonic poker chip, too, for a free limeade. That's over to short.
Nice arm by the shortstop.
Yeah, that was a good play by the Lady Panthers. Their shortstop, of course, Mullendor, as she tosses over to Brazil for the out. Second out of the inning. And that brings up Amari Seidel. Amari with the slow roller to third. She's hustling down, makes it close, and out.
Another good play by
And not before the Lady Cougars get two more on the shot by Morgan Campbell. Lady Cougars 4, Lady Panthers zip.
Harrison Discount Pharmacy is concerned about our overall well-being. The Labyrinth on St. Gregory's Abbey grounds. If you're stressed, a walk in the Labyrinth may help you feel better. Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy.
This is Sean from Played Against Sports, where we pay you cash for your used sporting goods. Check out this great MVP Prime Fast Pitch Catcher Kit. New, $249.99. Played Against Sports, $139.99. Barely broke in, still new. With baseball season coming up, just wanted to let you know we've got a lot of great new models coming in. The new Marucci Cat X. It's a JBB bat. We also are getting the new Louisville Atlas, which if you've been on YouTube, you've seen the Bat Brothers review this bat. So this will be a very sought-after bat and hard to get mid-season this year. Check out all these great used baseball and softball mitts we have. We're going to need yours with the upcoming season. So bring it in and we will pay you cash on the spot. Played Against Sports. We buy and sell new and used sports equipment.
At McElyea Owens Funeral Group, your loved one never leaves our care. From your first phone call at the time of loss through final resting, we are with you. Stop by McElyea Owens for a visit today.
Jack, as we come back, Katie Bach on the mound for our Lady Cougars. Returning state champ Lady Cougars, as Norton steps in for the Harrah Lady Panthers. And that's going to be inside for a ball. As Norton watches the first one across. On deck is Catrimbone, I think.
You got me.
Number 11.
There we go.
That's my mama's favorite number, 11.
Catrimbone.
That's going to be up to center field. Katie Larson watches it into that glove. So Norton reaches on a well-hit single, and that brings up Catrimbone. You know, I was married on 11/11.
Well,
Isn't that kind of cool? And that was not by design. That was by, okay, we're going to get married, and or we're not going to get married, but you're going to decide right now, and it's got to be 6 months or later out. Here's the calendar. Point to the date.
Veterans Day.
Yep. I didn't even know. But that's the day, it was like, I was sweating until I heard, but it has to be 6 months away. Then I thought, oh, that's a lifetime. That'll never come. Woo! Heck yeah, baby, I'm in. Well, it came, and, 11/11/89 was the best day of my life.
Good for you, man.
Isn't that unreal?
That's great.
Okay, 2-1. The count, runner on first. And we got it popped up in the infield. Haley Hacker takes it for out number 2. And that's going to bring out number 1. I'm sorry. That's going to bring back the top of the lineup in Mullendor, the shortstop for the Lady Panthers.
Who singled first time at bat?
I think it was a solid shot into the gap
Yeah.
on the left side.
The lights have come on. It's grown a little bit overcast.
That's out to the rover Campbell, the roamer. And she gets it back in quickly to Hacker, as that is something that the North Rock Creek Lady Cougars do very well, is they pounce the ball. They get the ball back to the infield really quick.
Sharp gloves, sharp arms.
All right, so the Panthers, Mullendor on first, Norton on second, and at the plate is Davis. She flew out in the first inning. Popped out, I think, to Hacker, as a matter of fact. Maybe to Campbell. So I think in softball, if the catcher misses the ball, you should be able to steal.
You'd think so.
Yeah. Where do we put that petition in? That's going to be hit out deep to center field. Wow. Great play by Katie Larson. And she holds the runner at second.
Very nice play.
And you know what? That was smart by Norton not to test the arm of Katie Larson. Katie can drill it to third from center field.
She sure can. That was a great play. Nice over the shoulder catch.
2 outs now. Katie Bach on the mound for the Lady Cougars, pitching another gem. And that falls short, ball one.
Well, that ball was high enough to bring rain.
You're all over the weather now that we have license.
Yeah, look at this.
I think we have Thompson at the plate, but she's covered up her number.
She's got a sweat top on.
Right back to Katie. Ooh. Larson going to bring it home. Ooh. And Harrah comes across with one, as unable to make the play at the plate. The runners advance to second and third as Sawyer steps up to the plate. So 1 run across for the Lady Panthers. Mullendor on third, Thompson on second.
And she's just been given a free pass.
Sawyer has been, right?
Yes.
To load the bases. So that goes to a base on balls. And that is going to bring up Thomas. In there for a strike. Thomas, of course, the center fielder for the Lady Panthers. Ball one. Ball two. So can you get hit by a pitch in slow pitch? She backed out of the way. She could have been hit by that pitch.
It's just
a ball.
Counted as a ball.
And I would think that's probably good, because if you're in the batter's box, you could probably get out of the way.
you got a little bit of time to get out of the way, yeah.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. With the Cougars scoring 2 in the first and 2 in the second. 2s are wild, and that's going to be out to center fielder Katie Larson for the 3rd out of the 3rd inning for the Harrah Panthers, and that's going to bring up the Lady Cougars in the bottom half of the 3rd. The McElyea and Owens Slow Pitch Championships, hosted by the North Rock Creek Lady Cougars, will be back. Clinic Pharmacy across from the hospital has something for you. Boutique items in Shawnee. You'll find Clinic Pharmacy across from the hospital has something for you. Boutique items in Shawnee.
You'll find something you like inside the clinic pharmacy. It's Sonic Good at all 4 of our Shawnee locations. Great food, great fun, the best hamburgers in town. Keeps everybody smiling. Parties or gatherings, there's room for everyone. It's always a good time, Sonic good time, at our Shawnee Sonics. Hardesty Market in Delaware, a real butcher shop for over 80 years. Daily lunch specials, just like Mom used to make. Best cuts of meat and even better people. Your family at Hardesty Market.
Katie Bach in the batter's box for the Lady Cougars. Watches strike 1 across. I mean, couldn't we now call it the Bach box or the batter's Bach? As she rips another hit, does the senior. 5 home runs on the day for Katie Bach. And she starts off the third with a single. And that brings up Katie Larson.
Her home run buddy.
A home run in every game so far today, Katie Larson. 2 seniors leading the way at the top of the order. And they just put her on. They say, let us go down to early wine. And how smart's that going to be? Who are they passing off to?
Yeah.
I mean, you've got early wine behind her. Then you have Sarah Campbell, who's hitting cleanup. Then you've got Haley Hacker, who can go left-handed or right-handed. I mean,
it's a softball murderer's row.
All the way down. We don't like violence, though, Stan.
Okay. Okay.
That's early wine out to center field, and the ladies have to hold for a moment, and they're going to bring the runner in. That is a pinch runner for Katie Bach. I don't have a number. Joyner. That is Lainey Joyner coming around to score for her team. Good job, Lainey. And another RBI for early wine. Hannah with a solid single. And that brings up Sarah Campbell, who is due for that. Going, gone! The 8th Lady Cougar on the day to nail a home run.
That was so far gone.
I'm telling you, she was due. The triplets have home runs across the board.
3 for 3.
Mama may be happy.
3 for 3 for 3.
As the Lady Cougars bring 3 more across on another bomb. This one by Sarah Campbell.
That was a mortar shot.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. 4 up, 4 around the horn. And Hacker sits down for the first out of the inning. I was protected. I didn't even see that out. Here comes Rainey Bass. Second baseman Rainey Bass. Looking for her first hit of this championship ball game. That's going to be an out on the first base line, and that, I think, is just the second out of the inning.
Yeah, the Lady Panthers had misjudged the number of outs.
That's going to be another single for the Lady Cougars.
Excuse me, that's Molly's second single for the day.
Yep, with a run score with Morgan coming up afterwards. Morgan stepping in. And that's solid to center for the third out of the inning. Another solid shot, though, by the Lady Cougars. They score 4 here in the third as they lead the Harrah Lady Panthers 8-1 in the championship final of the McElyea and Owens Slow Pitch Championships, hosted by North Rock Creek Lady Cougars.
Family owned, The Branding Iron. A variety of great foods that everyone in your family is sure to enjoy. Order online or dine in. Make tonight every night at The Branding Iron. Do you want an easy car buying experience? Castor Keys on Harrison. No hidden fees, no price gimmicks. Castor Key Auto Mart for a fair and convenient car buying experience.
1 million people in the United States are affected by Parkinson's. Parkinson's disease affects the brain, causing the loss of dopamine, which affects your ability to move, affects your ability to think. So here are 4 cardinal signs of Parkinson's disease. 1 is a resting tremor. 2 is slowness of movement. 3 is postural instability. And 4 is rigidity or stiffness.
I like to come to action because they make you feel like a winner no matter what you can do. The people that we do it with become family, and we love to come each week and take part. Ask for action.
We are back. Ball 1, no strikes. Up at the plate, facing Katie Bach for the Harrah Lady Panthers. It is Crosswell, the shortstop. Third baseman, for the Lady Panthers. Crosswell, 0 for 1 on the day. And she started things off in the second as well. We're in the fourth. Stan, the Lady Cougars looking good, up by 7.
The bats are explosive so far.
All day long.
Yes.
8 of the 10 players on the squad have hit home runs for the Lady Cougars. Crosswell with a nice shot into center field as Larson, showing off her arm, gets it in quick.
I got to believe that it was hit dead away, and I think she misjudged that. That's not like her to miss a ball like that. I think a lot of times when the ball's hit right at you, it's hard to get an angle on.
Yeah, it looked like she took that first step in rather than that first step back.
Yes, hard to judge.
But outside, ball 1.
I say that by way of saying I don't think that's an error.
Well, she's on our team, so it's really hard for me to give them an error.
There you go.
I don't do errors real well. It's kind of like, when you think about it. Okay. That's going to be played by Hacker for the out. First out of the inning.
Nice arm.
She really drilled it over there, didn't she?
Got a cannon. That girl does.
So Crosswell remains at second. Belk thrown out at first in the 6-3 putout. Brazil steps in, the first baseman. And that's hit deep and high and far to the wall. Great catch by Campbell.
Wonderful play.
And almost got the double play as she took it off the top of the wall. What a play out there by Morgan Campbell.
It looks like, wow.
The question was, did the ball hit the fence first? And the umpire decided that she had it in the mitt. Is that correct? I got it right here. As we've might have a replay of that. Maybe not. As the third out of the inning, Sister Campbell makes it happen. Sarah at third with the catches the ball on the fly. 8-1, Lady Cougars up. We are in the middle of 4. The McElyea Owens Slow Pitch Championships hosted by the North Rock Creek Lady Cougars. It's Sonic Good at all 4 of our Shawnee locations. Great food, great fun, the best hamburgers in town. Keeps everybody smiling. Parties or gatherings, there's room for everyone. It's always a good time, Sonic Good Time at our Shawnee Sonics.
Bank First in Oklahoma offers a variety of personal and business banking services, including accounts, loans, treasury services, and more. Explore online.
This is Sean, Played Against Sports, where we pay you cash for your used sporting goods. Check out this great MVP Prime Fast Pitch Catcher Mitt. New, $249.99. Played Against Sports, $139.99. Barely broke in, still new. With baseball season coming up, just wanted to let you know we've got a lot of great new models coming in. The new Marucci Cat X. It's a JBB bat. We also are getting the new Louisville Atlas.
So the question was, on that great play by Campbell, did the ball hit the fence first? Well, good camera work here by Carson Wingo brings us to this moment right here, and nope, it's clean. As we've come to expect officiating crews at this tournament to be perfect.
There you go.
There's more evidence of it. As Van Antwerp, and there's a boblet short. Van Antwerp going to run it out. Big number 72 gets her single, and the Lady Cougars are running towards another run rule. 8-1. We're in the 4th, so they just need 3 innings. 3, I think, to run rule. 10 after 4.
Yeah, believe you're right.
Seidel in there now. Amari, let's see if she can get on base here. That one's ball to Seidel. It's right on top of the plate. Two balls, no strikes. Actually, 3 balls, no strikes, and the walk is given to Seidel. 2 on with a single swing of the bat. How fitting would it be for Katie Bach to throw this championship game into the win category by ending it with a walk-off home run, which would be her 6th of the day.
Wow. Not a bad day. Not a bad day's work.
That would be 2 home runs in every game so far in the season.
You're a math wizard.
I'm telling you. Well, the only reason for that, so here we go. Katie takes the first pitch.
Jackson Radcliffe in as pinch runner at first.
Fantastic. Thank you for that. And Stan, pitch number 2 to Katie Bach. Going to be another ball. You know, you say I'm a math wizard, but that's because you were my history teacher. Was it history back then or government?
It was history.
Katie with the shot to the shortstop. Going to be a double play. So 2 outs. Runner on third, and that brings up Katie Larson.
It was well played by the Panther infield.
It was. As they get Seidel and Bach on the double play. Katie. She's batting left.
Yeah, she jerked that one. Yeah.
She's been batting right, hadn't she?
She's versatile.
Versatile. So now we were told earlier by Jack Riley, correct, that Katie Larson will bat left
Haley Hacker.
Haley Hacker. Okay.
Bats left against fast
I've been
pitch.
trying to use that story, and I've picked the wrong person every time.
Haley Hacker bats left against fast pitch.
And Katie Larson just hits home runs all day long. Katie Larson with another home run. As Jack, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's her 4th of the day. Wow. Way to go. The seniors, between the two seniors, they have hit 9 home runs today at the OBU field.
Give them a break.
I'm telling you, I think they're getting ready for their collegiate careers over at Rose State. They're saying, we kind of like these collegiate fields.
Yeah, betcha.
Wow. Coming across as well as Olivia Van Antwerp. And Earlywine steps in, and it's a fair ball as she hustles down to first base. She would have had her 3rd double, but she thought that was foul. It got called fair, and she is now on first base, and that brings up Sarah Campbell. Sarah going to step in. She has a home run on the day and could end it here with another one. That's in there for a strike. 1 on. The score 10-1. As that one's deep for ball 1. 1-1 with 2 outs, 1 on. 42 at the plate. Ball 2. She's waiting for her pitch, Stan.
Yes.
Ball 3. 3-1. This is the one right here. It's coming in and going out. Sarah Campbell gets under it a little bit. That's going to be shallow left center. Out number 3 as the Lady Cougars ahead 10-1. We're going to the 5th inning in the championship game of the 2023 McElyea Owens Slow Pitch Championships.
At McElyea Owens Funeral Group, your loved one never leaves our care. From your first phone call at the time of loss through final resting, we are with you. Stop by McElyea Owens for a visit today. Hardesty Market in Delhi, a real butcher shop for over 80 years. Daily lunch specials just like Mom used to make. Best cuts of meat and even better people. Your family at Hardesty Market in Delhi. Family owned, The Branding Iron. A variety of great foods that everyone in your family is sure to enjoy. Order online or dine in. Make tonight every night at The Branding Iron.
Clinic Pharmacy across from the hospital has something for you. Boutique items in Shawnee. You'll find something you like inside the Clinic Pharmacy. We are back. The McElyea Owens Slow Pitch Championships. Inning number 5, the Harrah Lady Panthers in the top half of the inning, and they need a run to stay, 2 runs to stay in this. Score 10-1. It's a run rule at the 8 after 5, I believe. And those of you who stay with us know that I guess a lot at the rules. But I'm not afraid, Stan, to throw them out there.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I usually tell people I'm about 80%, you know?
I'd say at least.
About that. It's kind of like my free throw percentage back in the 7th grade. There we go. Out number 1, Katie Bach. Back when you were teaching me, no, that was 8th grade. When you were teaching me, that's when my free throw percentage went down, Stan.
I thought you were a pretty good little ball player. Yeah, we had
For
a good
an 8th
team.
grader.
We had a good team.
Yeah, but we weren't talking about that. I was shooting 80% in 7th grade, and then you got involved, and I think my percentage dropped. But that's the age that you're blaming it all on your teachers, I think, right?
Oh, absolutely. It's always their fault.
Oh. Strike one. Our count, 1 out. And that's going to be hit to center field. And Larson all over that for the 2nd out of the inning. Mullendorf sets down. And that's going to bring up Davis, the 2nd baseman. One out away from a championship on a beautiful day for softball on the OBU campus. The field just too wet over at North Rock Creek today. And the Lady Cougars didn't seem to mind.
No, they could play anywhere.
Of course, the 5A reigning state champions we're talking about, the Lady Cougars. And that's going to be popped up into shallow left as Campbell makes the play. And I believe that's going to be the ball game and the championship going to the North Rock Creek Lady Cougars. Say it again. Oh. So we got to get one more across for that to happen. There we go. There's my 80%. That's why, no, we're going to keep it here. Because this could be the end right now. So we'll just stay here. And Stan, you know, that's why you got to surround yourself with smart people. Like Stan Beasley, Gavin Cooper, Ben Dingus, and those other guys over there.
Yeah, those other guys.
Who actually know the rules and know what's happening.
Now, wait, one of them's my boss, sort of.
Well, they're both good people. You'll be fine.
Okay.
You'll be fine.
Okay.
He was officially, I think, ordained tonight doctor, wasn't he?
Yeah.
That's a good thing. As another base hit for the Lady Cougars. And reaching safely is going to be Haley Hacker. And that was our opportunity right there.
There we go.
What about Haley Hacker?
Yeah.
She can bat on the left side of the plate.
Or the right.
Or the right side of the plate, just depending on the season. Just a neat little fact as Hacker shows her speed all the way to third from first, and that's gonna bring Rainey Bass to second. And Hacker just needs to come across the plate to end this ball game. So we better hurry up. Haley Hacker, what happens with Haley Hacker?
She can bat left-handed during fast pitch and right-handed in slow pitch. She's a switch hitter.
That is an interesting fact given to the booth by Coach Chance Griffin. And, of course, we thank the smarter ones over there, Jack Riley, for that help. And we finally got that out. Like, I heard that 4 innings ago, and there is another off the wall as Molly Campbell sets things in motion, and that is the championship for the North Rock Creek Lady Cougars.
Absolutely. Wonderful game.
No, hey, Stan, they just won the championship, man.
Oh, okay, great. Yay.
Yeah, there you go. A little bit of excitement for us as we'll hang around a little bit here. And I bet that somebody who really keeps track could give us maybe some stats in a minute as we wait and we congratulate the champion. Again, this opens their season with another championship.
It's great day for starters.
So we know that it was a senior-led day with 5 home runs by Katie Bach and 4 home runs by Katie Larson.
That's hard to imagine.
41 runs in 3 games and only gave up 7. It's amazing how those stats just jump into my head. And they're probably pretty accurate. That's not an 80-20 rule right there.
That comes from Jack Riley himself, the mastermind.
How wonderful, wonderful that is. And the presentation of the trophies are happening right now as Coach Chance Griffin is coming out to the middle of the field, and Coach Cox is waiting, and I believe that's Dr. Rick Gowen going to go out there and do the presentation.
I hope so.
He hustled out. And if you want pictures of any North Rock Creek event like this, you want to go check out Cheryl Gowen under Gowen Photography, and you always have wonderful shots of the events for the North Rock Creek Cougars and Lady Cougars. As the presentation by Rick to the Lady Panthers of Harrah, the runners-up, and now the champions. Those are some beautiful trophies, too. The Lady Cougars, the champions of the 2023 McElyea Owens Slow Pitch Championships. Congratulations to all the teams and all the players coming in, and especially to our own Lady Cougars. Final thoughts, Stan?
Well played by the young ladies, both teams, but especially the home run hitting of Lady Cougars.
It's been a great day. 41-7 on the day, outscoring opponents. Well-deserved another championship for the slow pitch Lady Cougars.
Well done, ladies.
For the entire crew, Shawnee CTV, thank you for watching. We hope that you have enjoyed the 2023 edition of the McElyea Owens Slow Pitch Championships. For everyone, remember, Shawnee, together we build community, one season at a time. Good night, everybody.
Good night, folks.